Okay, so tell me why y'all are so mad about what I get on food stamps. Why would I work for food when I can sit back and let the system provide it for me? I just received a letter in the mail telling me that I'm at risk of losing my food stamp benefits because I'm not putting in effort.
From the way the first situation played out, many viewers felt it seemed like she wasn't seriously considering getting a job until outside pressure finally forced the issue. That detail quickly became one of the biggest talking points online, especially among people debating responsibility, independence, and long-term financial support. A lot of reactions focused on the growing tension between personal accountability and relying too heavily on assistance without making efforts to improve the situation. As the discussion spread online, viewers shared strong opinions from both sides, making the clip highly controversial from the very beginning. And that was only the start. Today's video features some of the most heated and unbelievable moments involving public reactions, financial disputes, and online outrage clips. And according to viewers, the situations only get crazier as the video goes on.
$0, my chest went into my throat.
Maggie Aragon has been a SNAP recipient for more than 3 decades. Even with these benefits, she says she also relies on food banks to get enough food.
I have depended on those benefits since the 1990s, and it's detrimental to my life if I don't get them.
30 years on SNAP. Poor lady. She has to feed herself for 3 days.
Was that ever the expressed intent? We want to coddle someone for 30 years. And then to go on TV. I don't know who she thinks she's talking to.
It used to be embarrassing.
It's another Rorschach test. Either you're like, oh my God, they're taking away this woman's food, or holy shit, she's been on EBT for 30 years.
Many viewers were surprised by the frustration being directed toward the system after such a long period of receiving assistance. From their perspective, 3 decades would seem like a significant amount of time to work toward improving financial stability, building new opportunities, or creating a more independent situation over time. That's why the clip sparked so much debate online. Some people argued that long-term support programs are meant to help people during difficult periods, while others felt personal responsibility and long-term planning also have to play an important role eventually. The criticism aimed at the system afterward only added more fuel to the discussion, with viewers strongly divided over accountability, support programs, and financial independence.
Do you guys think it's funny that I lost my food stamp? Do you guys think it's funny that I lost my $2,000 in cash benefits a month? What about my Section 8? Is this funny to you that I can't afford groceries for my 6 kids? Is it?
Many viewers made the distinction that there's nothing wrong with people genuinely needing assistance during difficult periods in life. Support programs exist to help individuals and families stay stable when they're facing financial hardship, housing problems, or other serious challenges. However, the discussion online became more focused on the overall value of the combined assistance being mentioned. Once housing support, rent coverage, and additional benefits were added together, many viewers were shocked by how large the estimated total could appear on paper. That quickly sparked debate about the structure of assistance programs, cost of living, and how financial support is perceived by the public. The clip ultimately turned into another heated online argument about fairness, long-term dependency, and the balance between helping people in need while also encouraging financial independence over time.
Supposed to do, huh? So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration, all this shit, whatever, that all these cuts and whatever he's doing over there, now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay, I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills. I just really don't understand. I voted for him this last election because I thought what he had good was going on, but now all of a sudden, all this policy stuff's coming out, and now he's making all these cuts, and now he doesn't want to help the less fortunate people no more. I'm done with that guy. I'm not. If he gets voted in again, I'm leaving this.
For many viewers, the situation came across as a difficult adjustment to a reality that most working adults already deal with every day. The conversation online quickly shifted toward the idea that employment, financial responsibility, and adapting to changing circumstances are challenges that millions of people regularly face. A lot of people described it as a major lifestyle change rather than an unfair punishment. While transitions into the workforce can absolutely feel stressful or overwhelming at first, many viewers argued that learning to adapt and build stability through work is something most people eventually have to experience in one way or another. The clip ultimately became another widely discussed moment about personal responsibility, financial independence, and the challenges that can come with major life changes.
You don't want them to have access to food? Do you not want them to have... You know what they're going to do? They're going to end up stealing. And there's going to be more prisoners. Oh, that's so smart. That's so smart. Yeah, you're stunting American growth. Stunting American growth, and my generation's getting f***ed because of you. And I'm sick and tired of it. People have like this, oh, but you know, there's so many people who, you know, for their SNAP benefits, they use it, but they don't actually need it. And this, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care if a few of them use the system. How can you not care about other people? Do something about it. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready. Like, if I need to, I'll defend what I believe is morally right.
Many viewers argued that the discussion was less about limiting opportunity and more about concerns over long-term economic stability and government spending. With rising national debt, inflation concerns, and growing public expenses, the conversation online quickly shifted toward how assistance programs are funded and sustained over time. At the same time, the topic became highly divisive because people had very different opinions about how these programs should work. Some viewers believed stronger work requirements encourage financial independence and economic growth, while others argued that many people receiving assistance are already working or dealing with difficult circumstances that aren't always visible online. The clip ultimately sparked a larger debate about government spending, personal responsibility, workforce participation, and the balance between providing support and encouraging long-term self-sufficiency.
Well, it just keeps getting better and better. Not only did they increase my rent because I started working, they increased my rent. They have now deducted my food stamps. So they increased my rent. They tell me I can't qualify for benefits and I can't get child support or anything because my husband's in prison. So I'm a single mom with no help, no family, no nobody, no nothing. And now I just got a letter. I'm just quite pleased with it, honey. It says now they have reduced my food stamps from $523 a month for 2 people to now $320 a month for 2 people. So that's great. Because, of course, their reason is because I make too much money. But I guess I shouldn't complain because at least I get them. Because a lot of people, I've been ranting about this stuff for a couple days now, and a lot of people are telling me how they're not even getting them, and I don't know how people are surviving out here. And then everyone wants to comment, well, your hair and nails are done. First of all, my hair has not been done in a long time, and when it did get done, honey, that was my sponsor who did it, because, you know, I'm a recovering addict, and honey, she's relapsed now, obviously. And the hair clip, this is a clip that I paid $6 for at Shein. The eyelashes and stuff, they come from the Dollar Tree or in bulk from Shein for $3.
Many viewers felt the main issue in this situation was the frustration over continuing to complain despite still receiving some level of assistance. From their perspective, once someone's income increases beyond certain limits, the expectation is usually that they'll rely less on support programs because they now have more financial flexibility than before. That's why the clip sparked strong reactions online. Some people argued that assistance should primarily go toward those facing the greatest financial hardship, while others pointed out that rising food prices and living costs can still make things difficult even for people earning more than the official limit. The conversation quickly turned into another debate about income thresholds, cost of living, and how public assistance programs should balance support with financial independence.
So
Many viewers were disappointed by the behavior shown in the clip, especially because children were involved in the situation. A lot of people online felt that the way adults react to stress, frustration, and conflict can strongly influence younger viewers who are watching and learning from those examples. At the same time, Many people pointed out that employees and businesses are often not responsible for creating the rules or policies being enforced. That's why much of the frustration online shifted toward broader discussions about government regulations, public assistance policies, and the systems behind those decisions rather than toward individual workers or stores. The clip ultimately became another heated debate about accountability, parenting, and how public frustration is expressed when people feel overwhelmed by financial pressure or policy changes.
Because of the Republicans, I am going to lose my food stamps. I am literally going to starve.
Do you work?
What does that have to do?
Many viewers noticed the sudden shift in confidence once the conversation turned toward employment and personal responsibility. Earlier in the clip, she appeared very outspoken and energetic, but the mood noticeably changed the moment she was directly asked about working. That reaction quickly became one of the biggest talking points online. A lot of viewers interpreted the silence as discomfort with the question or uncertainty about how to respond, especially after speaking so strongly beforehand. The moment added even more tension to the discussion and fueled ongoing debates about accountability, financial independence, and public reactions to government assistance policies.
All the other countries that wonder and say that Americans are just fat and lazy and they don't do anything to better themselves. This is what $115 gets you. Let me show you. We were able to get some Ritz crackers, one thing of cereal, some ramen, more ramen, tuna, bag of potatoes, a few avocados, some snacks, desserts, 2 bags of chips, ice creams, pizza rolls, some sausage biscuits, 1 thing of Dr. Pepper. All of this for $115. We're not making it. This is gonna feed my kids for less than a week, and this doesn't include any dinners. There are no dinners here. This is lunch and snacks. I don't know how people are making it. It's hard out there.
Many viewers focused on the types of items being purchased and argued that highly processed snacks and convenience foods can become expensive very quickly without providing much long-term value nutritionally. That quickly led to a broader discussion online about budgeting, grocery choices, and how food spending habits can affect overall finances. A lot of people also pointed out that staple foods and less processed ingredients are often more filling and can sometimes stretch a grocery budget further over time. However, others noted that convenience foods are popular because they are fast, accessible, and easier for busy families, especially when people are balancing work, stress, or limited time. The clip ultimately sparked another debate about nutrition, food costs, and the challenges many households face when trying to balance affordability, convenience, and healthy eating.
Government shut down. There's no food stamps, so I don't have any money for fast food. That means I had to make my own breakfast this morning. I gotta hurry. Is that a shell? Ah, no time. I gotta go. I have to run out the door, but it would have been much more convenient for me to go through the McDonald's drive-thru, give me a warm, nice McGriddle with the crispy hash brown on the side, and actually go to Starbucks. But I guess I have to start budgeting more because I don't have the money for it right now. I gotta cut expenses.
Many viewers agreed that budgeting and small daily spending habits can make a noticeable difference over time, especially when food prices and living costs continue to rise. The conversation quickly turned toward how simple changes, like preparing coffee or breakfast at home, can help people save a surprising amount of money throughout the month. A lot of people online also pointed out that convenience purchases may seem minor individually, but regular spending on takeout meals, coffee runs, and fast food can add up very quickly. That's why many viewers saw the advice as less about giving things up completely and more about finding practical ways to manage expenses more efficiently. The clip ultimately sparked another discussion about financial discipline, everyday spending habits, and how small budgeting decisions can have a larger impact over time.
I got my SNAP benefits for this month. Super thankful to get any money at all to help with groceries. I got $16. Thankful, but still screwed. $16. What am I supposed to do with $16? Buy some pasta, some butter, and bread, hope for the best? How is $16 going to last me 30 days? It won't. Straight up. That's not even enough for a week. And I know people are gonna say, get a job, just work, just buy your own groceries. Hey, I do. Hey, I have a job. Okay? I have a job and I DoorDash. And I'm grinding on Facebook Marketplace trying to sell stuff. Hey, I'm bringing money in, okay? The problem is there's more money going out than there is coming in. Hence the food stamps. Hence me needing help from my government. And that's what the government is there for. That's what they're there to do. To help people, to make sure that their people stay fed. So thanks. Thanks for that $16. It's really gonna go far.
Many viewers pointed out that assistance programs can be incredibly important for families who are genuinely struggling with food costs, unemployment, medical issues, or unexpected financial hardship. For those households, programs like food assistance can provide critical support during very difficult times. At the same time, the conversation online also focused on frustration over cases where people appear to misuse the system or take advantage of benefits unfairly. A lot of viewers argued that situations like that can damage public trust and create negative perceptions around programs that many vulnerable families truly rely on. The clip ultimately sparked another major debate about accountability, fairness, and how support systems can continue helping people in need while also preventing abuse and misuse.
I'm pissed the off. They cut my motherfucking food stamps to $85 from $738. How the that's supposed to support a household of 3? For a job that barely even support my basic needs now. Like, inflation is high and the big groceries is high as shit. Oh, I'm pissed the off. Like, I'm mad as shit. Cause how the fuck am I supposed to survive off that shit? So when y'all see me in the motherfucking store stealing stuff and that shit in my motherfucking bed, nicely act like you don't see shit. Mind your motherfucking business, because this shit is going in my motherfucking bag and I'm walking out this motherfucking store with my motherfucking chest up and my head held high, and I dare you to try to tell me, hey ma'am, excuse me, cause I'ma look at you like you f***ing retarded and say go talk to Trump about that shit. On my kids, anybody that motherfucking voted for him, girl, fuck you or him, fuck y'all, cause y'all the stupidest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life.
Many viewers were shocked not only by the alleged theft itself, but by how openly it was being discussed online. For a lot of people watching, the surprising part was the willingness to publicly admit involvement in something illegal without seeming concerned about the possible consequences. The conversation quickly turned into a broader discussion about risk versus reward. Many viewers pointed out that putting yourself in legal trouble, damaging your reputation, or creating long-term consequences over a relatively small amount of money simply doesn't seem worth it. The clip ultimately became another example of how social media can amplify poor decisions, especially when people publicly share actions that could potentially come back to affect them later.
Me and my kids have been 5 days without food. 5 days ago, my food stamps were taken from me, stolen from me, with no warning, no warning. Today, I get this food stamp letter from the fucking food stamp office telling me not only am I losing my food stamps, I'm losing my $2,100 in cash benefits that I get every single month to pay my bills. I'm losing my Section 8. My food stamps have now decreased from $4,300 to $19 a month for 6 kids. How the hell am I supposed to feed 6 kids on $19 a freaking month? On top of having to come up with rent, because now I don't have Section 8. Cash benefits, no cash benefits. My $300 utility check that I get every single month, I will no longer be getting.
we're gonna be left out on the fucking streets. They take all of my food stamps. I don't even have a dollar to my name, and I have 6 kids to feed. Please tell me, how is this making America great again?
Many viewers were stunned by the estimated value of the combined assistance being discussed in the clip. Once housing support, cash assistance, and food benefits were all added together, people online quickly began debating just how much total aid some households can receive depending on family size and eligibility programs. At the same time, the conversation became highly controversial because raising several children can also come with enormous living expenses, including food, housing, transportation, clothing, and health care. While some viewers focused on the size of the benefits being mentioned, others argued that large households often face significant financial pressure that isn't always obvious from a quick online clip. The moment quickly turned into another heated discussion about public assistance, government spending, family expenses, and how social media often simplifies very complicated financial situations into short viral moments. And according to viewers online, the next clip takes the debate to an even crazier level.
Okay, so tell me why y'all are so mad about what I get on food stamps and what I eat. Why? Like, are you mad that I'm living better on food stamps than you are off of them, or what? Let me just paint a picture for you, okay? Last night, I literally had filet mignon and lobster tails, okay? I didn't have to worry about it, stress-free, and I got to use my food stamp card to buy it all. Like, people do not understand the system. Y'all would rather work 40 plus hours a week than rely on food stamps. Like, I literally don't have to lift a finger and I get to buy what I want with my food stamp card, okay? Because I have no income, I get this advantage. Do y'all not understand what that means for me and my family? That means I don't have to worry about it and I can live stress-free for the whole month. Like, why? Like, literally, why would I work for food when I can sit back and let the system provide it for me?
Say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Can someone please help me make sense of this? I've been receiving food stamps for the last 7 years, consistently. I just received a letter in the mail telling me that I now have to do community service hours at least 15 hours a week. I have to take out of my time things that I do every day to do community service so that I can still continue to receive the benefits that I receive. Mind you, I am receiving the maximum benefit. I get $2,000 in food stamps a month, but that is only because I have 3 kids. Now, how do they expect me to be able to do community service hours if I can't even get a regular job? So I'm at risk of losing my food stamp benefits because I'm not putting in effort? Are you serious?
Many viewers noticed how quickly the tone of the conversation shifted once the situation stopped going in her favor. Earlier in the clip, the energy and confidence seemed completely different, which is why so many people online reacted strongly when the attitude suddenly changed and the focus shifted towards sympathy and victimhood. That contrast quickly became one of the biggest talking points in the comments, with viewers debating accountability, reactions under pressure, and how people respond once they begin facing criticism or consequences publicly. And with that, we've reached the end of today's video packed with intense reactions, controversial moments, and non-stop internet drama. Be sure to share which clip stood out to you the most, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more trending stories and commentary. We'll see you in the next video.